Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. And hello from Max. He's about to get moved up on the shelf, and I'm glad to see you all. It's been craziness getting here. So there we go, Mr. Maxie up on his shelf. I've got some of my costume and stuff here as well, which I keep forgetting to and there was just a couple of things here before I get into it I want to quickly show you before the cat attacks them. So let me do a really quick hello to everyone and then I will get going. I do apologize. I tried very hard to stream from the park earlier and the universe had other ideas, which is often the way. So this is some of the pieces I've been working on. This one's nearly finished. Hello, Mordeep. Hello, Sun and Fun. Really good to see you. Hello, Harvinder. Really good to see you. Hello, Mary. Hello, Funny IRL Clips. Hello, Pug. You're such a freaking pug hole. I hope you're well. Hello, Spark. It was been absolute craziness, but I'm glad we finally made it. So what I'm just going to quickly show you before I get into what I wanted to. These are a couple of the hats I've been working on. And with all of my hats, they're designed for me to sing in them as well. So I can see in them, sing and all that sort of stuff. So I like this sort of stuff. But there's a part of me that likes that obscuring aspect. So this one's 100% cotton. Hello, Shell Love. How are you? See, there's my other crochet buddy. You'll appreciate this. And for me, as soon as it gets cold, I start crocheting. This one's around a shower ring. Here's what's in the middle of this one. So this one as well, I can sing it if I so decide. But they're all they all sit as bowls as well. So they always have this one. I just need to finish off the detail in it. So they always can be used as a bowl or go on the wall or as a hat. So this is one of my ones I've just finished in the last couple of days. It's usually when that late stage of the day comes and I start crocheting when the brain turns off. This would have been the other one I showed you I would have been working on, and I've finished this one now. So I either work in 100% natural material or salvage. So this one's wool and cotton. Another one I can sing in. And so I've been working on a few of these recently. So I thought I'd just quickly show you them before I get into it, because it's been one of those days today. We made it. I hope you're all well. Much love to Rich if he's with you as well, Shell. And I'm going to pop a hat on because it's a bit cold here today. We're in the pre-winter cool down, very much so. So, hello, welcome to my kitchen. I hope you're all well. Yeah, I like the tweed. Well, this one's so this is one of my ones I did last year. This one's a little bit more of a square design, and it's wool and alpaca down the front and other wool on the top. But I like the earthy tones, like you as well. For me, it's about color more than anything. And I don't like synthetics, so I much prefer to make them myself. At least that way I can get a little bit of the what I like. Hello, Cassie Love. Really, really good to see you. I hope you are well. So on that note, I do apologize, everyone. I have not been around a lot in the last couple of weeks. So it's been very busy on my side and in a really good way. So I have, I'll tell you a lot about that as well. Yeah, dishcloths from cotton, face washers as well. I make the same deal. The old pot holder design. I'm with you there, and I love my natural fibers. So I have found a really good brand here, and I don't know if you can get it, Shell, that does really good recycled cotton, and it's all 100% cotton, but I prefer to work in, I'd wear everything cotton, hemp, wool. I'd be 100% natural fiber from head to toe if I could. And that's one of the reasons I kind of started doing it too. I got really sick of not being able to find stuff. So I've got little, you can probably see Mr. Maxi up here. I've been working on a lot. So the most important thing, first of all, is thank you, everyone. I have made, oh God, this has gone out of tune again. See, oh yeah, no, we can't play that. I quickly tuned the uke when I got to the park before, carried it home, put it down because I couldn't connect. So I'll have to tune that again in a minute, or we're going to have no uke. It's, oh my God. And let's take a moment. I hope you have all been well. So it's been a bit of an interesting phase in the universe lately as well. We've had a couple of both a solar and a lunar eclipse in the last month. We've got lots of really interesting stuff going on there as well. And I'm sure a lot of us have been picking up on all of that as well. I go through phases of being really inspired and phases of being the ping pong ball bouncing off the walls. So I was going to play you some songs on the uke, but the universe seems to have other ideas. So I will read us a little bit of poetry, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about what's been going on my side of things. So it's been really nice to hang out with you all as well. I've barely been on YouTube in the last couple of weeks, and as you've probably seen, I've barely posted either. I think I've done like one video and one short. So today's all about original poetry, and a lot of you will know that that's one of my main passions, along with the songwriting, the music, following the tangents where they take us, going with the synchronicities. So I also believe when things really try to stop it, like not being able to get internet connections when there are internet connections and stuff like that, which was happening earlier in the park, you just kind of go, okay, not now. Wait until it aligns again. So I'm going to read a short little poem, then I'm going to sing us a song, and then I'll tell you what's been going on my side of things. So this one I wrote on the 17th of September last year, but in reality I could have written it today. So write it out, the storm is here, too many players, all move into checkmate. Yet only one move will stand. Many, many lose today, but not at my hand. So, oh, nice. The Sunday that's just gone, or the Sunday that's, oh, that's really cool. Violetta is what my family call, I like being called Violetta. So that's I like Violetta a lot. But there's so many different, it's funny, a year old, and I bet it's like a blink of an eye, and you're like, that's happened yesterday. I'm sure that just happened yesterday. Factory family, nice. So you would have worked on what the homespun will have been, and I could happily live in cotton from head to toe, except for in winter, that's when I spend 6 months with a beanie on my head. So a lot has happened since I did my last stream. And ironically, when I was here last time, I did the best Hey Man ever, and it wasn't captured on camera. So I will at least, oh, you make cashmere. I'm a big cashmere fan. I had one cashmere blanket at one stage, and that was like the best ever. And then the animals claimed it. It didn't live much longer after that. So bear with me for 2 seconds. I'm just opening up my song list because I did this last time. It was like absolutely perfect, and the connection died on the stream. And when I watched it back, completely missing. So in the way of synchronicity, I did the best performance of my life ever just for myself. So we'll tie up the loop and start here. Hello, Rattlefish. Really good to see you here. Let me quickly mod you up. I hope you are well. I will quickly do this one to finish the loop, and then we'll move off in the next direction. So I have my battle cat here, and I have my metal sword. So one last little bit of silliness from last time. Here we go. I am Adam, Prince of Eternia, defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. This is Kringer, my fearless friend. Fabulous secret powers revealed to me the day I held aloft the magic sword and said, by the power of Grayskull, He-Man, He-Man, I have the power. Kringer became the mighty battle cat, and I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Only 3 others share this secret. Our friends, the Sorceress, Man-at-Arms, and Orko. Together we defend Castle Grayskull from the evil forces of Skeletor. So there you go. Seeing that one got lost in the Twilight Zone vortex for the last week and a bit. Hello, Al. Really good to see you. I have been working on a lot of stuff you would really like, Al, and I know you will definitely like what I've been up to. So I've been practicing a lot of the heavier stuff. I know you like to I've found a band. It's probably the best way of putting it. I put myself out there a couple of weeks ago and synchronistically aligned with someone that it turns out I'd met 25 years ago back in the day through my brother's band. Is the way of these things. And I've spent a lot of time meeting him, learning new material. I've also had I've put some of my lyrics forward as well, and some of them have been woven into beautiful song as well. So it's been really, really exciting. It's taken a huge amount of time. It's been really, really fantastic. So it's stuff I know you'll all really, really like as well. So I'll talk a lot more about that down the line. But that's one of the main reasons I haven't been around, because I've been practicing. And one of the songs I know is definitely your kettle of fish, as we would say, Al. But interestingly, I wanted to just do this little one song excerpt bit because this is where my head was going this morning. So we're going to do a little bit of the heavier stuff. And what I will try to do, because I was having so many tech difficulties, is I'll try to come back later on and do like some proper singing and stuff where I get all my backing tracks as well. It's always really good for me to obviously keep singing as well. It keeps me in form. I also quit smoking a few days ago, so I decided it was time that I entirely backed myself and, let my voice do its best. So that's been good. So here we go. Here's a tiny bit of cheesiness for us. This one's for you, Al. Soon I discovered that this rock thing was true. Jerry Lee Lewis was the devil. Jesus was an architect previous to his career as a prophet. All of a sudden, I found myself in love with the world. So there was only one thing I could do, and that was to ding-a-ding-dang on my dang-a-long-ling-long. Ding, ding, dang-a-dong, ding-dong, ticky-ticky, thought of good. Every time I try to do it now, baby, am I on the run? Wow, 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 baby, is it so evil then? Give me my time with all my power, give it to me all again. Ding, 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 and dang-a-dong, ding-dong, everywhere I go. Everywhere I tell you, baby, that I'll settle down. Gotta get me a trailer park and hold my load around. Wow, 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 wow. Ding, ding, dang, dong, ding, dong, ding, ding, son of God. Half my time to tell you, baby, never all for sure. Wow, 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 baby, sicky, sicky from his head. And that's where I leave it. It's what I call the giggle point. So, yeah, I have been having it's been crazy busy. Like, it's been so much to absorb and so much to do. And I've been doing a lot of recording. Hello, I bring it. Really good to see you here. Let me quickly mod you up as well. And it has, and I've been missing streaming. So I thought at the very least I could come and... So there you go, 20 years. Well done, Sun and Fun. Well done. Hello, Lauren Love. Really good to see you. I do apologize. I couldn't get a connection before when I was in the park. I had my uke with me. I had tripods, lyrics. I had everything. And the funny thing is there was a connection because I was trying other things and they're all working and nuts. So YouTube was having a moment, or I was having a moment, or for whatever reason it didn't happen before. But that is okay. Today, more than anything, though, is about poetry. So a lot of you it's been probably my main love that's turned into songwriting and turned into other things. Definitely all started with the poetry. So I hope you're well too, Lauren. I know you mentioned that you were potentially, you'd have a little bit more time sort of moving from this time forwards as well. So I do look nice. Enjoy your clipping, funny IRL clips. So, and this, I guess, is kind of what it's about. This one I wrote a few days ago, and I think it's, what we were talking about here. So here we go. Moments of alignment when the world freezes for a breath, then propels into the new. Shine on us, new path. Show your lessons. Process and integrate. Evolve and adapt. Create the new. Skip, hop, dodge, retreat. Flourish. Step into the new. Gain the new perspective for the sake of all. So there we go. That's one I wrote a couple of days ago. And then I wrote one about what the modern gods are. Things have changed with time. So it's very much changed. So this is all about the modern gods. So this one was a few days ago. The modern gods are fed with energy and not enlightenment. Entitlement, not empathy. Vacuous and self-serving. Obliterating common good, community, and eventually hope. So pray to your electric gods for easy answers you don't absorb. Hand over your life for zero reward. Programmed by men, not the other way around. So there we go. That was one I wrote the other day. I can't believe my ukulele's gone out of tune. But I think what I might do is really quickly tune it, because I think it's more important that I play you what I was going to play you than not doing that. And in hindsight, I did carry it back from the park, so I should have expected that. And in the way of the universe, today we are doing 5 things at once and juggling. Thank you very much, Pug. I appreciate it. So let me really quickly tune my uke, because I had a heap of new songs. I also worked out the chord progression to go with my Inspiration Soup song, which I was very happy about. So it's been, it would be a shame not to share some of that with you. So I'll quickly talk while I tune my uke quickly. So, and thank you very much. And I've been writing a lot lately. It's been, not as much as I normally do. Partly I've been absorbing so much new stuff too, which has been fantastic. And I'll have to say, everything I've heard has been exceptional. Exceptional. It's been really, really nice. It's been a real honour. So hello, Roy. Really good to see you. Let me just quickly mod you up as well. Welcome. Sorry, I'm just quickly tuning my uke up. It did go out of tune just before, so I want to at least make sure we're in tune before we move forwards. So good day. I hope you are well. And one of the songs, Alan, I'm learning backwards is Rooster by Alice in Chains. And I know that's something that you're a big fan of, and one of the cult songs as well. That's way out of tune. There we go. Okay, we're back. Hello, Beat. Really good to see you. I do apologize for that, everyone. I always tune it before I go live. There you go. So Alice in Chains is another of yours. So they're such a good band. I mean, Pug, I don't know, you've heard Pugs does that song often. I'm a big fan of theirs. So big fan. Hello, Beat. I hope you've been really well. So when I do come back, I'm not going to use any of the backing tracks and stuff in this one. I more just wanted to do some poetry, bit of original song, have a bit of a chat with everyone, tell you what's been going on. And I need to go and do some recording after this, and I'll hopefully come back afterwards and do some songs. So I have been missing it, and I've prepared a lot of songs for a few of you have asked me for things that I've got ready. So Al, I've been working on some Silverchair, a lot more of the heavier stuff I know you like as well. And I need to perfect some of my Duran Duran. But that's okay. So here's a little song I wrote last night. Yeah, I know you're a big fan of theirs. So, and it's so satisfying to sing, Rooster. I do a little bit of Soundgarden, and I do a lot of that stuff. I love singing. I try to end the show on Metallica all the time. So I love the heavy metal singing. Well, it's not all necessarily heavy metal singing, but I love that lower range stuff a lot. So I'll make a note of that for later on, because we always do requests. So if I know people like certain music, I make sure they get covered. And normally when Pug and I are singing together, we always do requests. So we normally only pick out the first couple of songs, and then we just follow what the chat wants. So it's normally really nice that way. I think I did Black Hole Sun for Al not too long ago. Pug does a lot of the Soundgarden and a lot of that side of things really well, but it can definitely be done. So here we go. This is just a really silly one I wrote last night. So here we go. I hope you like this one. You're just a parasite, waste of space, thorn in my side, time to fuck off, just a parasite, ego out of control, spiritual wanker, lost in fear, just a parasite, don't want you here, there's the door, fuck right off, talk to the hand, nothing else to say, just a parasite, so leave, fuck off. Sorry, Dr. Ed, I don't know how you got stung by Nightbot. Let me just quickly mod you up. Here you go. It's telling me you're already a moderator. So that should not have timed you out because you're a mod. So if you can just type in the chat again. Hello. A horse is a horse, of course, unless you can talk to the horse, of course, unless, of course, the horse, of course, is the famous Mr. Ed Wilbur. So there you go. That was a little silly You're Just a Parasite song that I was writing last night. So yeah, I don't know how that happened because Dr. Ed, it's telling me here, is a mod. So let's try that again. I'll remod you just in case. So there we go. And so Lauren, I'm pretty sure that's your second channel, yeah? Because I've got yours. Yeah. There we go. The other thing I worked out last night, which was the most important thing, is the chord progression and stuff like that to go with my inspiration soup song. So I won't do all of it. I'll just do a little bit because, as you can see, even Nightbot's revolting today. It's been a tech moment. Everything's got its own idea. So here we go. I've got inspiration soup, and I'm caught. Oh, sorry, and I'm caught in a loop. That was tragic. Oh my God, Nightbot to the go. Let's do that again. I've got inspiration soup, and I'm caught in a loop. That inspiration soup, when it all hits at once, many bulbs burning brightly as your mind expands. But how to start when you're in the inspiration soup loop? You start and you hop, tangents running wild. This branch, that branch, oh no, where's the tree? Oh, the inspiration soup, digest and vote. Start here, know that the inspiration soup, but it's not just soup, there are flavors. So anyway, that's what I was working on last night, which I was really happy about. I know how to play it on the piano and my recorder and a few things like that. So it's been really nice to learn more than 2 chords on my ukulele and work out how to accompany myself a little bit better. So that's been a bit of fun there. I know it's for whatever reason it doesn't like I know caps lock this. I'll go and reprogram my Nightbot because I've programmed it not to time people out for emojis and stuff like that. Sometimes they have their moments. So on that note, let's sing a tiny bit of song before I've done my silly He-Man song. The other song I've been craving singing is this one. So let's do a little bit of the Dead South. I took my Claves with me to the park. Un momento. My park essentials have turned into instruments, oats for the magpies, numerous things like that. So, my Claves, we've got you back, Dr. Ed. I'm glad that Nightbot has released you from digital purgatory. So here are my Claves. This is one of my favorite songs. I recently got a new drum too. I've got a big djembe, and we tried playing this on the djembe recently, which worked really well, but the cat will take off if I do that. So we'll use the djembe next time. So here we go. This is In Hell I'll Be in Good Company. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Dead love could go no further, proud of and disgusted by her, push of a little bruised and battered. Oh Lord, I ain't coming home with you. My life's a bit more colder. Dead wife is what I told her. Brass knife sticks into my shoulder. Oh, babe, don't know what I'm gonna do. I see my redhead, mess bed, t-shirt, green be my squeeze. The stage it smells, tells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. It didn't hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuff, shirt, hang me on a tree. After I count down 3 rounds in hell, I'm in good company. Dead love couldn't go no further, proud of and disgusted by her, push of a little bruised and battered. Oh Lord, I ain't coming home with you. My life's a bit more colder. Dead wife is what I told her. Brass knife sinks into my shoulder. Oh, babe, don't know what I'm gonna do. I see my redhead, mess bed, t-shirt, green be my squeeze. The stage it smells, tells, hells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. It didn't hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuff, shirt, hang me on a tree. After I count down 3 rounds in hell, I'll be in good company. In hell, I'll be in good company. There you go. I love that song. So that was the Dead South. In hell, I'll be in good company. Aloha, Tom. Really good to see you. The virtual abyss, indeed. The virtual abyss. I need to write that down. That should be a song. I have all these like little sayings here. The virtual abyss. There you go. That will be immortalized in song at some point. So I hope you all like that. I know Shell and Rich definitely like the Dead South. So hopefully the Nightbot's calmed itself and isn't hiding you all in. well, do you reckon digital purgatory and the virtual abyss are the same thing? Maybe they are. That needs to go down too. Digital purgatory. Maybe that's where the gremlins come from. I have actually, that's based on the song Little Boxes by Melvina Reynolds. Reynolds. And I worked that one out recently on the uke too, so I can do my little Twilight Zone song. Yeah, I did like that. That definitely appeals to my sense of humor. I reckon there's something between the virtual abyss and digital purgatory. I'll examine it in song for you. We'll find what's there. Maybe that's where all the parasites are. But that's okay. Sorry, I've got bits of paper everywhere. And it's been one of those days. I was so prepared for the stream earlier. I had everything ready, and the universe obviously had a completely different idea, which is often how these things go. So there is another one of my little songs I worked out on the uke. So let's see if we can do this. So this is a song for all of you. Mate, I hope you're having a good day. That you slept at night, awoke feeling bright. Mate, I hope you're having a really good day. Mate, I hope something made you laugh. That the chaos stayed away, the sun shone all day. Mate, I hope you had a really good laugh. I think I need a bit more work on this one. Mate, I hope something made you smile. Maybe a silly song as you sing along. Mate, I hope something made you really smile. Oh, wow, Pug. Thank you. Thank you, Pug, for that. And welcome, Hub. Good to see you, friend. I hope and you all birds have been good. Wow. Okay, that all happened very, very quickly. Hub. Okay, so Hub's my mate in France. So Hub and I share a love of Australian birds. Hub also, I don't know if breeds is the right word when it comes to birds, has cockatiels and really beautiful love birds and lots of different Australian birds. So thank you so much, Pug, for so Pug's gifted some memberships and it's given one of them to me, which is really funny. Violet's visual poetry is me. So I've been gifted a membership, which is hilarious. So welcome, everyone. Thank you so much. And yeah, with your memberships, make sure you do what Pug says. There you go, you're green. Welcome, Al. So when people give memberships and stuff, you need to have it turned on. It's one of those things that doesn't kind of automatically happen. So yeah, I've been really well, Hub, and I've found my band. So I've spent a lot of time in the last couple of weeks learning new songs, getting ready for that. I've obviously still got to pull it off. I've still got to be able to do it. I have spent a lot of time. It's been really good, and I've missed you. So Hub and I definitely share a love of the offbeat music, of the ska and the reggae. Oh my gosh, you're going to appreciate this, Hub. You'll be the one person that knows this song. Give me a second. So I have been learning a lot of songs on the ukulele, and one of them is my favorite really old, early ska reggae song, but I'm pretty sure it was Greyhound that did it, but I could be wrong. So thank you, Pug. Thank you very, very much. Aloha. So let me just quickly play this for Hub. I also taught myself always look on the bright side of life too, but it's still quite new. Oh wow, Pug, you rock. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So everyone, make sure you've got your memberships turned on, and that way you'll get gifted a free membership for a month. So I do quite a bit in the members. I do a lot of the music practice as member-only streams. I do a lot of videos, a lot of different stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff we do there. And I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about, how I edit, how I do a lot of the stuff that I do and stuff I get asked about all the time. Yeah, so Pug's popped a little link in the chat. So if you click that, you'll be able to click allow gifts, because there'll be another 5 or 6 gifts to give out, I think. Instead of going into I think last time some of them went into what do we call it? The digital purgatory, somewhere near virtual abyss is where they all ended last time. So anyway, this is a song just for my mate Hub. Here we go. So this, I think, was, well, it says here it was done by Three Dog Night, and maybe, see, this was on the Roots of Reggae CD. I remember like all of the really early reggae ska tracks. So thank you. Yeah, so it's been 2 days, which is why I've got like the little zit on my chin. It's been a couple of days since I stopped smoking. I decided that if I was going to do this, I was going to do it properly. And the biggest detriment I have to my voice is smoking, and it will help with a lot of stuff. It'll give me a lot more breath capacity as well. So it's time. So Hub, let me know if you recognize this song. Oh, that's not sounding great. The ink is black, the page is white. Together we learn to read and write. The child is black, the child is white. The whole world looks upon the sight, the beautiful sight. And now the child can understand that this is the law of all the land, all the land. The world is black, the world is white. It turns by day and then by night. The world is black, the world is white. Together they grow to see the light, to see the light. So anyway, that's Black and White, which Hub's probably the only person that'll recognize that. Hello, friends of Samuel. Let me just quickly make sure you're modded up as well. Harvinder, welcome to the family. I hope you enjoy the ride. So there you go. I think you get the little symbol after your name. If you're modded, you go blue. If you're not modded, you stay green. I think that's how that one works. As far as the there you go. My pleasure. So that's I can't believe the uke went out of tune on my way back. I can though. That's the way of it. So the song I've been the happiest with is this one. So, and this, as you know, a lot of the time we like to focus on the. I know, right? It's a pity we could have done it like a uke orchestra. And look, I'm not great on the uke. It's just a bit of fun for me. I used to play the cello and the bass guitar, so it's kind of just getting back into the practice and, learning a few different ways to accompany myself. So it's all a bit of fun. So here we go. Some things in life are bad. They can really make you mad. Other things can make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle, and this'll help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chums. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's a thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. Hello, Karen, love. Really good to see you. So that's another one of the silly little ones I've been working on. And you've all heard me sing that enough, so I thought it was about time I tried to learn the chords. But I'm still getting used to all my progressions and slowly, doing it without looking and stuff like that. So I hope you've been well. There's a song that I know you like. So here, let me sing this for you. And it's a good song. I love the Aussie stuff. So Crowded House with one member was from Melbourne. The rest were from New Zealand. And Neil Finn, that did a lot of the writing, was also in Crowded House, which are one of my favorites. Now, I'm pretty sure the one for you was it Better Be Home Soon? No, we're getting some. That's one of the ones here you really like. Which one was it? Something So Strong. That was the one you like, isn't it? Let me know if I've got the right Crowded House song. Something so strong could carry us away. I'm pretty sure that was the one you liked. Let me know if I've got, that one. Cool. Okay, we got the right song. Welcome, Mary. I hope you enjoy. So there's still 3 more free memberships to give away. Oh, you did awesome, Karen. You got one as well. Brilliant. So yeah, exactly. And that's what it's all about, encouraging us all to become better. I'm a firm believer we're always more than we think we are, not less. So it's all about encouraging people what we can do. Like, we all pulled our long dusty instruments out of the cupboard and had a bit of fun together, and here we are like 4 years later, and I've just found the next part of my musical journey. So thank you so much, Pug. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, so it doesn't exactly. It gives you the first month. And I do quite a few member-only streams and stuff. We have a bit of fun. Sometimes Pug comes and joins me as well. We have a bit of practice, but it's all fun. So this is for you, Karen. So this is a Australian group called Crowded House. I'm just going to have a quick sip of my coffee. I'm pretty sure I found the tab for this one recently as well, so I'll add it to the long list. The reason I love singing covers and why I do this is because every musician does practice. We all do our scales, do our practice, work on a few things. It's part of the warm-up, and then we work on our own stuff. So I really enjoy doing this side of it, and I love singing the songs that I know people like too. It'd be very boring if I only sung the songs I wanted to sing all the time too. So this is Something So Strong by Crowded House for you, Karen. Love can make you weep, can make you run for cover, roots that spread so deep, bring life to frozen ground. Something so strong could carry us away. Something so strong could carry us today. Turning in my sleep, love can leave you cold. Taste of jealousy, it's like a lust for gold. Something so strong could carry us away. Something so strong could carry us today. I've been feeling so much older. Free me, hang me on the wall. I've seen you fall into the same trap. This thing, it's happening to us all. Something so strong could carry us away. Something so strong could carry us today. Something so strong. Something so strong. Something so strong Something, something so strong. There we go. So that was a bit of Crowded House and a little bit off the Australian playlist. Yeah, in Enjoy Your Dog Walk plug, we will be going for a little while. So brilliant. Puglet, Pugnacious, and Top Level will be Pughole. Oh my God, I'm honoured by that. See, Pughole's the joke that keeps giving. That one's been going for a while. I'm still not sick of it. Okay, so we've still got 3 memberships to give away. And so my announcement, what I was announcing, what did I announce? Okay, so I have some really exciting musical projects coming up ahead. I have put myself out there for doing some singing, and I have stumbled's not the right word. I have synchronistically aligned with found a band. So it's been really exciting. I'm really inspired. I've been learning a huge amount of new material. I've been recording, getting ready for more recordings, getting ready for upcoming rehearsal, and actually playing with everyone. It's been a huge amount of work. It's really consumed me in the last couple of weeks, which is why I haven't been streaming a lot. It's been fantastic. It's I really love all the material I've heard. It's on the more heavier side than I always sing. I do sing a lot of the heavier stuff, but I kind of float all over the place. So for me, I love, I guess, the cabaret vaudeville is where I kind of love that. But I also, as a lot of you will know, love the really heavier style singing as well. So it's on the alternative grunge side of things, a little bit heavier, somewhere between Sushi and the Banshees and Iron Maiden, in that kind of zone in there. So it's been really, really inspiring and fun. Thank you, love. And I really appreciate it, Laren. So, yeah, that's been really, really cool. So I'll tell you a lot more of that coming forward as well. It's been really cool. It's been really cool. It's taken a lot of work to get to this point, and I still obviously need to be able to pull it off. Exactly. And a lot of you know I love that, the Deep Purple, like they've all got a unique, different, like this. Where's the Zeppelin one? I love this sort of singing. So here we go. Let's do a little bit of Zeppelin. I'm pretty sure I added this one to the list the other day. See, Zeppelin's on my favorite list. It starts with Deep Purple and works its way down. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, let's put it here. Yeah, exactly. So I one of the incentives for me getting on my feet and changing the whole layout here is when you sitting, you cut off half your diaphragm, you lose half of your range, and the best place is to sing from your lower ranges. But when you're sitting, you're always kind of projecting from the upper, and it doesn't quite work the same. So here we go. We come from the land of the ice and snow, from the midnight sun where the hot springs flow. Hammer of the gods will drive our ship to new lands to fight the horde, sing and cry, Valhalla, I'm coming. So I love that sort of, it's, more that sort of, or the Deep Purple version would be Child in Time. And Bruce Dickinson certainly had his way to being able to scream in melody is actually quite difficult. So this is probably my favorite of that style singing. Sweet child in time, you have seen the line that's drawn between good and bad. See the blind man shooting at the world, bullets flying, oh, taking toll. If you've been bad, oh Lord, I bet you have, and you've not been hit, oh, by flying lead. You better close your eyes, oh, bow your head. Wait for the ricochet. I wanna hear you sing, and so on and so on. So that's that really melodic kind of heavy metal style singing. So my phone's going beep beep beep. So awesome. And which is fantastic. So on that note, everyone, we've just gone the 57 minutes. Today was meant to be a lot about poetry and different stuff, and we've kind of done a bit of everything. I've been all over the place. Partly I've been like so in a very good way, consumed and inspired by what I've got going on as well at the moment. So I just wanted to come and say hello to everyone. It's been it's been over a week since I've done a stream. And it's nice to hang out. So here's another little quick poem for you. So this one's called The FU Armour. So here we go. It's also got an alternate title of Define Boundaries. The fuck you armour, built up by wisdom, natural selection, and defining boundaries, enables me to sing live, unaccompanied and raw. No room for error, and laugh if I mess up. Not so in the past. Diva tantrums abound. I would fold and deflate, struggle to go on. Life is never perfect. It's what you do when you fail. Take them as lessons. Throw self in again. Prevent its reoccurrence. Another layer of armor. Separate self from the world around so you can carry on. So there we are. That's the FU armor. So that's just been a little bit of fun today. It's been really nice to hang out with all of you. I think hopefully we've got all of the memberships have been given away. I will try to come back later on and actually do, pop on some backing tracks and have a little bit more of a sing. I need to go and do some recording for a couple of hours, and we'll come back from there. There was one here though that I will sing quickly before we go out. So this is a song by, so wait a sec. That's probably not the best choice for the moment. So there's a group called Eagles of Death Metal, which a lot of you may or may not know. And there's a song of theirs that when I heard it, I just became obsessed with it. And it's called Complexity. And it's, so here we go. You didn't want to scratch, but then you got the itch. You only wanted Stoa, but you got the witch. You're always paying for the shit that's free. It's not easy with this complexity. I try to make it easy, never stop the flow. Just keep between simple, let a little skin show. My socks and underwear, I like to keep them clean. It's so easy without complexity. You say you want to finish, but you never start. You want to get it finished, but you just try hard. It don't take nothing fancy, it's just ABC. It's so easy without complexity. You want the good stuff, you want the big hit. Found out it's simple, come on and take it. But if you close your eyes, then you will see that it's easier without complexity. I tried to make it easy, never stop the flow. Just keep between simple, let a little skin show. My socks and underwear, I like to keep them clean. It's so easy without complexity. You want the good stuff, you want the big hit. Find out it's simple, come on and take it. But if you close your eyes, then you won't see that it's easier without complexity. So there we go. That's Eagles of Death Metal, and I will try to line up a track for Lauren, there's a couple of free memberships on offer. So just pop your if you go up into the top, I think Pug gifted a few before. You should be able to get one. So I'm sure, Al, you'll know that song. I know that's the Pug. And all the little emojis I've drawn myself, which are kind of cool. So I'm going to add a few more in. If anyone has suggestions for new emojis, let me know and I'll make them. So thank you so much for joining me, everyone. It's been a huge amount of fun. Let's do a quick hello, goodbye song. So thank you all for joining me for some sun and poetry. Hello, purple moon, good to see you. Hello and goodbye. Hope you've been well. Good night, Al and Karen. Funny IRL and friends of Samuel. Larry Director, beat after beat. Everyone else I can no longer see. Good night, Paco. Thank you for the memberships that you gifted and those that received. Let's have some fun. See just a day. It feels like syrup at that. Lots of resistance, but we found a way through the chaos. Until next time, have a nice day. Find the smiles and a little silly and boundaries. Laugh and sing. Easier that way. My uke has not played along today. I can't really blame the uke. It's all on me. So, on that note, everyone, thank you. It's been a huge amount of fun. I do apologize for not being around a lot. I was having one of those days, and I think a little bit of letting, the hair down, steam out for a while certainly helps. And it's helping me not think about having a cigarette, which I don't need. So thank you, everyone, and much love until next time. I think there are still a couple of memberships. Hopefully they've all been given out. We'll find out. What happens if not is other people get gifted them in the next chat. So on that note, much love, everyone. I hope you have a really good day. And Maxie and I will see you later on for another round. Bye.